Good morning. These are your BYU-Idaho radio morning headlines for Monday, July 7th, 2025. Thanks for listening. I'm Jill Clary. The Blackfoot-based nonprofit Families of the Fallen has started a fundraising campaign for the families of the firefighters killed in last weekend's attack just outside of Coeur d'Alene. The ambush killed the 42-year-old battalion chief Frank Harwood of Kootenai County Fire and Rescue and the 52-year-old battalion chief John Morrison of the Coeur d'Alene Fire Department. The Families of the Fallen mission statement is, quote, to honor and preserve the memory of those that made the ultimate sacrifice while serving as first responders. According to East Idaho News, Executive Director Nicholas Buell said that for the month of July, 100% of all donations to the nonprofit will support the families of Morrison and Harwood. You can donate by texting FOTF to 53555, and you can email questions to support@fotfinc.com. A man is in custody following a standoff with American Falls Police. Sunday afternoon at around 12:30 p.m., a man called 911 reporting that the suspect had pointed a gun at the man and fired 2 shots at the ground. The 2 men had been inside the house together at 745 Fort Hall Avenue. Later identified as 58-year-old Billy Palmer, the suspect reportedly barricaded himself inside the house alone. Police and community members communicated with Palmer for the next few hours, trying to get him to surrender. According to the Idaho State Journal, a SWAT team with an armored vehicle was also deployed to help. Just as communication with Palmer from friends, local clergy, and his supervisor were having a positive effect, Palmer abruptly stopped communicating. The SWAT team then broke into the home and found Palmer laying on the ground. He was then taken into custody. New ownership has renamed the Blackfoot Community Center to Blackfoot Rec Center and is hoping to revitalize the building. Britton Wynn and her husband bought the building after the previous owners were going to abandon it. Wynn didn't want to see the building abandoned and wanted her kids to have the same experience she did growing up with a community center. Wynn is hoping to bring new activities and programs to the Blackfoot Rec Center, including Zumba, aerial yoga, and jiu-jitsu. The goal is for facilities and programs to be affordable. As of now, Wynn intends to charge a $5 entry fee. These have been your BYU-Idaho radio morning headlines for July 7th, 2025. Thanks for tuning in. More news, interviews, and great content are available on our podcast feed. Search for BYU-Idaho radio on your favorite podcast apps. We're on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, and more. You can also ask your smart speakers to play KBYI 94.3 FM. Have a great day. This is BYU-Idaho Radio, and I'm Jill Clary.